Right now, if you sell a home in central New York, there is a long list of questions you need to answer. Are there lead pipes? Is there asbestos and more? But you aren't required to tell the seller if there was ever an active meth lab at the house. CBS 5's Samantha German is with the Live Eye in East Syracuse tonight with new information on the possibility that this may become a disclosure.
The most recent meth bust happened right here on Washburn Drive just 1 week ago. And now there's a push to make sure you know whether your house you're buying or renting from was a former meth lab. People that we spoke with who live around the area say they like this new idea. It was just days ago, an all too familiar scene played out yet again, this time in Oneida. Bottles, pipes, and chemicals, the tools to make meth. It was the fourth meth lab bust across the region just this month. And now there's a push to make sure home buyers know what happened inside.
I think that's a great idea, especially considering the house right next door just sold. I mean, those poor people, right after they move in, like, I don't know, having a meth lab next door, that's kind of scary.
But what's even more scary is the thought of not knowing who's living next door to you.
You don't know who it could be. It could be your next door neighbor. It could be the old lady across the street. Like, you don't know. Could be absolutely anybody. The
federal plan Senator Charles Schumer is pushing would force anyone selling their home to add one more thing to the list of things that must be disclosed in the sale. Was the house ever a meth lab?
Only 5% of the homes used to make meth are ever disclosed. That means the total number of former meth-making homes could be well over 1,000 in the larger central New York area.
Schumer says the chemicals used to make meth can cause dry mouth, headaches, nosebleeds, and breathing problems.
When they burn the pot or dump the pot outside and dump the waste products, which are about 10 to 1 on the product or a little more than that, that's going into the ground. Kids are playing out in the backyard now, are subject to that same kind of contamination. So even if you've ripped up the carpeting and taken down the drapes and painted the walls, it's still all around and those children are still subject to it.
Now, if Schumer's plan does get the green light, home buyers and renters will know firsthand exactly what went on inside their new home. Reporting live in East Syracuse, I'm Samantha German.